This is NNC, Neural Newscast, online at nnewscast.com.
Welcome to Neural Newscast Deep Dive. I'm David, your security reporter, joined by Miriam, our memorial correspondent. Today, we're unpacking a few fascinating moments and figures. On this day, in 1789, North Carolina ratified the U.S. Constitution, officially becoming the 12th state to join the Union.
It's a compact line that carries real weight, ratified the Constitution, and became the 12th state. In one move, North Carolina's place in the nation takes a decisive turn.
The sequence matters. Being 12th is a clear marker of the young republic's steady consolidation.
From a memorial perspective, it's about belonging and recognition, a formal confirmation of North Carolina's role in the Union's constitutional order.
And strategically, ratification locks in legal alignment with the federal framework laid out in the Constitution, a milestone in state-federal relations.
Exactly. Naming that act ratification honors the decision's gravity without embellishment.
That 12th place entry also implies stability and momentum, the early republic gathering states into a working whole.
In commemorations, we lean into that continuity, how a single ratification threads into a larger tapestry of statehood and shared governance.
Keeping the wording precise keeps the analysis sharp. That's the event, cleanly stated.
Which is how it should be remembered in memorial contexts, clear, respectful, and anchored to the verified fact of that day.
A compact fact with enduring implications for how the Union took shape in those early years.
And worth keeping in mind whenever we mark anniversaries of statehood and constitutional development.
Stay with us. We'll be right back after this short break. Today we celebrate the birthdays of Voltaire, 1694, René Magritte, 1898, and Harold Ramis, 1944.
Voltaire stands out, an Enlightenment philosopher and writer whose voice still echoes whenever we discuss civil liberties and freedom of expression.
Absolutely. His work reads like a manual for skeptical inquiry and institutional critique. Wit as a tool against dogma and authoritarian excess.
And he didn't keep it abstract. Essays and plays made ideas public and practical, translating principles into forms people can engage with, shaping opinion in lasting ways.
That public engagement mattered for the information environment too. Questioning authority and promoting toleration shifted where legitimacy and dissent could live.
There's a tenderness in his insistence on humane treatment and tolerance, which is why his legacy fits naturally into commemorative reflection.
A lesser-known angle. He corresponded widely with leaders and patrons across Europe, using networks to protect himself and spread ideas, letters and salons as vectors.
Those letters are treasures, personal, political, and vivid, showing how he navigated exile and censorship while continuing to influence debates on justice and liberty.
His irony and satire undercut unexamined authority without always inviting direct confrontation, which made his ideas sticky and hard to suppress.
That stickiness is central to his memorial legacy. We remember not just a polemicist, but a cultural architect whose defense of free expression seeded later movements for justice and reason.
Briefly to the others, René Magritte reshaped visual perception with surrealist imagery that makes us interrogate the relationship between sign and object.
And Harold Ramis left a mark on comedy and film, wit and heart in a blend that still guides storytellers and delights audiences.
Circling back, Voltaire's influence is foundational. His advocacy for civil liberties and sharp critique still inform how societies contest power and defend expression.
Ending there feels right. Honoring Voltaire is honoring reason, human dignity, and the freedom to question, values that remain profoundly relevant.
This is Chad Thompson. I created Neural Newscast to make it easier to keep up with the world without the noise. If you're finding it helpful, head to neuralnewscast.com to explore all our shows, recaps, and reports.
And we're back with more from Neural Newscast Deep Dive. The site with the highest number of women visitors, aged 35 to 44, is alka-seltzer.com.
That's a striking stat, David. Alka-seltzer.com, topping that demographic bracket.
From a security analyst perspective, a concentration in that age and gender group should shape how the site approaches user privacy and data protection.
From a memorial correspondence view, it shows how certain resources resonate with specific life stages. Here, women 35 to 44 are clearly engaging most.
It also affects targeted messaging and risk. When one demographic dominates traffic, attackers may tailor phishing or social engineering to that audience.
And it guides how the site curates content. Tone, imagery, and highlighted issues will reflect the needs and concerns of women in that range.
Knowing the highest visitor count comes from women 35 to 44 focuses threat modeling and helps prioritize security audits on the user flows most used by that group.
It's a reminder to communicate with respect and awareness, honoring that audience's experiences without stereotyping while sharing relevant information.
Exactly. Simple fact, broad ramifications, marketing strategy, privacy practices, and defensive postures all intersect here.
And it shows how digital footprints reveal audience affinities. In this case, a clear link between alka-seltzer.com and women aged 35 to 44.
A concise fact with practical consequences for anyone responsible for the site's security and outreach.
That's all for this Neural Newscast Deep Dive. On behalf of David and me, I'm Miriam. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for tuning in to Neural Newscast. Stay curious, stay informed, and visit nnewscast.com for more daily news and fascinating stories from history. Neural Newscast blends real and AI-generated voices for fast, high-quality production. All content is AI-generated with human oversight, including fact-checking and review. While we aim for accuracy and neutrality, errors may occur. Verify critical details from trusted sources. Learn more at nnewscast.com.